Hello and welcome to Titanium Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Aquarius, okay? So this isn't really for any planet or star you have in your chart under Aquarius. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I am going to read, I'm going to mention the decks as I utilize them. If I don't, they will be in the description box below, so don't worry, you're covered. And with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, let's get into your cards. Yes. So please, angels and guides, anyone that has good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone that has good. And the first card you got is the King of Summer. Okay. And the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So, please, angels and guides, anyone that has good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got Balance, which is Temperance in this deck, which is a Sagittarius card. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the Four of Spring. Nice. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share what will be the card for the fourth set. We got the Dreamer in the reverse, which is the Fool. Yeah, the Fool in the reverse. I'd say that would be a bad thing, but I'm not getting that vibe from that card. So, I mean, the Fool would be starting something new, and you not moving would not be, you not going forward to look for something new is not, due to the card before it, I don't think it's a bad thing in reality. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and clarify why the King of Summer and the Strength card are here in the upright. These angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and clarify why we have these two cards. And we got the Bodacious Bodak, followed by the Fawn, as well as Epona's Royal Daughter at the bottom of the deck, and the Undressing of a Salad behind that. Then for the second set, you have the Balance card. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please clarify the Balance card here for the second set. Please, angels and guides, and you got the Journeyman with the Singer of Connection at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Death card. Ooh. Something's ending to make room for a new beginning, as well as Ecstasis card popping out. I think the Ecstasis card was like in every single air sign reading. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was there in Libras, but I know it was there for Gemini and Aquarius. So, well, Aquarius, that's you. So I have a sneaking suspicion that it was there for Libra as well, but I can't be certain. So and it just did that reading. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aquariuses, please come forward and share why the Four of Spring is here in the upright. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, please clarify the Four of Spring. And you got Ilby the Retriever with Gotcha at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Solace and the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies, as well as Honesty and Pohariel of the Water. Okay, so now please, angels and guides, and take the highest good, who has a message for my Aquarius. Why is the Dreamer card in the reverse? The Dreamer card in this deck is the Fool in normal tarot. Okay. And the first card that fell is She of the Cruach. As well as the Raw card pointing towards the left. And as well as Topsy Turvets pointing towards the right. Interesting. And the Bright Mother, followed by Sylvanus, followed by the Singer of Healing, followed by Penelope Dreamweaver as well. So that is amazing. Now, okay. So my gorgeous Aquariuses, let's start. We begin with the King of Summer in the upright. Now the King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. This is a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. Das ist gut. And then I feel like whatever you're getting involved in is going to is demanding a lot of strength on your part, because this card says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Take time to embrace how wonderful you are. You are, seeing as we have honorable, devoted, warm-hearted, and mature individual, you are taking the mature route, and you are being the stronger one. Okay? Which means you're not necessarily allowing yourself to be swayed by what's easy, but you're going for maybe possibly the more difficult route, but it's definitely the one that will lead you farther, right? Like when you're weeding, okay, you need to weed and you need to pull the weed out from its roots, which sometimes is difficult to do. But when you do that, the weed will not grow back because the root is no longer in the ground. You know? So you're fixing the problem at the source is what I'm trying to get at. And fixing the problem at the source is the order in which you solve a problem. You find the source, you fix it, and that way you won't have to revisit that same problem later. Okay? Then you have the Fawn. Now the Fawn talks of understanding the nature of nature, natural wisdom, natural magic. So you have really figured out the order in which things should happen, which is amazing. People live their entire lives not really understanding that, which is great. So it's great for you, not for them, but great for you, right? Then you have Epona's Wild Daughter, which talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. So basically, I feel like through all that madness, depression, and sadness, and nightmares, you have grown to understand what it is you need to do. And because you have understood what you need to do, you now seem like, to others, like you're some magical beast. Like they can't believe it. You're improbable. You're How are you doing this? How are you even able to do this? They don't get it. They just don't. Why? Because if you notice, everyone in this card, like everyone in the background, or everyone who is behind this blue dude is brown, while as this blue dude who's in the foreground is blue. He is the only blue guy. It is the only blue being on this card, which means that to all of these people, he is weird, right? I mean, he seems to be like a whole new breed. How can you be blue? Why are you blue? Why are you that way? I don't get it. Just like during the summer, I think I've seen 2 insects I've never seen before. It was like a cross, I don't know, it was like a big ass red bee with a big ass stinger, and then I also saw a very big wasp / dragonfly-ish thing. I was like, what is this thing? You can never be certain, right? Especially with Aquariuses, because you guys are like on the edge of like trying new things and not wanting to be like everyone else, trying to be walking to the beat of your own drum, right? One of my best friends used to be, well, she is still an Aquarius. She no longer is a best friend of mine, but she thought she has very eccentric. She used to have a very eccentric train of mind, and I used to date an Aquarius who was very outside the box, but very old-fashioned in his ways. In any case, next you have Balance, which is Temperance in this deck, which is Sagittarius card. So you might be dealing with a Saggy. Well, first, okay, Strength is Leo, right? Hence the lion on the card. Then you have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. A lot of fire in this deck, in this spread. All right, so we got Balance, and the cards. Well, actually, okay. So the card Balance says, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Right? So, in order for you to move forward with what you want to create, with the Journeyman, which talks of adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and travel. Which is great. Next, you have the Singer of Connection, which talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. Libra got this card. Yeah. So you're balancing out, well, basically balance. Hello. You're balancing out your karma by going on an adventure and discovering new parts of yourself that you didn't even know existed, which will allow you to say goodbye to a part of yourself which no longer serves you. Okay. And the fact that you have laid something to rest will allow you to tap into your ecstasy and joy, your rapture, your motivation, which will allow you to be rapturous. I don't know how to say this. Yes, I'm thinking of the dinosaur now. Velociraptor. Where am I going with this? But you want to concentrate on your happiness so much that you are relentless in your hunt and on your hunt of your happiness. I don't know why I just made a cat noise. But don't mind me, I'm just being facetious at this point. Big English words. Now, at the end of the day, not at the end of the day because I still haven't gotten to the last set, but basically what you having balanced your energies out with that Temperance card will allow you to do is to manifest the happy home, the happy life, the happy wife, happy husband, happy children, the Four of Wands, the happy home situation, which is amazing. Now, something that will aid, I feel, in doing that is clearly looking at your hopes, your wishes, and that which you will be loyal to, right? That thing that you strive to create. Once you figure that out, you will be able to know more concretely what it is you would like for what would make you the most happiest. And I feel like that is gonna shock you a little bit, because you got gotcha, which is surprise, sudden shock, rude awakening. Surprise! Now the next card is Solace, which talks of consciousness, knowledge, consciousness, spiritual empowerment. Basically, you have had a lot of experiences in your life, and you are now gathering those experiences up and figuring out what it is you actually really want. And once you clearly know what it is you want, you will go after it, because you know, oh my god, so it is a manifestation. So when you clearly know what emotion you want to create in your reality, and once you seriously focus on it, you will be able to create this energy, the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Now, generally, the Sun card in tarot is the happiest card in tarot, okay? But this card is the happiest card in this deck, the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. This is the... Look at her face. Look at her. She is over the moon with joy. Over the moon, over the sun, over any planet or star you want with joy. She is, really? Ecstasy. She's tapping into ecstasy. She's tapping into ecstasis, which is the card that came out for balance. Now, you will, seeing as this is going to be a surprise, because you do have gotcha, you need to be honest about it. You need to be honest about it and honest about the feelings that you feel in regards to it, because that is only how you'll be able to create it into your reality. Alright? Next you have Pohariel of the Waters, which talks of emotions, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. Because I feel, because it's so surprising, and because it's so surprising that is what makes you happy, there will need to be a change in what you perceive as really making you happy. As accepting the fact that is what makes you happy, so that you can then clearly go after it and not be like under the impression that what will make you happy is something completely different. Alright? And that is when you can stop looking for something new and a new experience, because you now know what it is you want and what it is you need to clearly be happy. Right? With the Fool in the reverse. Fool or the Dreamer in the reverse, because the Fool will be starting a new adventure, going out and looking at everything from a fresh new perspective. But since it's in the reverse, you have found what it is you want, what it is you ultimately desire. And so you are no longer going on a new adventure, you are going on the last adventure, the adventure to find what it is that you clearly know that will bring you joy and bliss. Wow. Out of all of the air signs, we are talking about manifestation, but at least you clearly know what it is you want to manifest, right? That is amazing. So, I think I'm gonna write that down. Really know what you want. Manifest. So it's a fast track to manifesting it. So you'll manifest it much faster. Feelings. Excuse me. Alright, so the first card clarifying the Fool in the reverse, or the Dreamer in the reverse, is She of the Crutch. Now, She of the Crutch talks of receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. And so now that you know what it is you want because you were receptive from the gotcha, you were receptive to the surprising information that came to you from this ecstasis card, which was like clearly not expected. And that will lead you to the Rar card pointing towards the left. Now the Rar cards pointing towards the left to me mean that they're happening in the that they happen in the past, or they're happening super slowly. So for those for whom this happened in the past, you clearly know what it is you want. So you're good. You no longer need to go after pure potential. You know what will give you the final potential, the clearly what you want to create in your life, right? For those for whom this hasn't happened yet, this is happening slowly. So figure out what it is you are not allowing yourself to see, okay? To manifest that knowing much quicker. Then you have topsy-turvets pointing towards the right. And that is what would be necessary for those for whom you still haven't figured out what you want, because topsy-turvets pointing towards the right means that cards pointing towards the left mean that they happen in the past, or it's happening super slowly. Now topsy-turvets means that it's going to happen in the future, or like in the near future or the deep future. Like how deep, I have no clue. How far away this is from manifesting, I don't know. But if you continue the way you are at this point, what you're doing at this point, you are definitely going to manifest it. Okay? That is like the fact that you are going to change your viewpoint. That is amazing. Then you have the Bright Mother, which talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. Basically, you changing your viewpoint is going to demand you be more nurturing of yourself, because it's a new thing and people aren't fully comfortable with new things. It's completely normal. Don't worry, it's fine. Next, you have Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus talks of truth, cutting through deception, clarity. And I feel like that is what changing of the viewpoint will allow you to do, is to shift the way you look at things. So you're basically getting a clear, clear saying that, okay, this is what is going to happen. Because if you notice, many times in this reading, it's like, it's reiterating itself, right? So as Minnow Pond, reader Minnow Pond mentions it, when he gets cards twice in a reading, for him that's his angels and guides saying, I meant what I said. Now for me, repeating messages coming back again is basically my card saying I meant what I said. Okay? Next you have the Singer of Healing. Now the Singer of Healing talks of healing of body, mind, and spirit. So you being able to clearly define what it is you want and cut through deception and get to clarity is you knowing clearly what you want to create in your reality and going towards that and nothing else. And yet again, it's reiterating the fact that I meant what I said. Next you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Now Penelope talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So once you clearly know what it is you actually want to create in your reality, everything else will align itself in order to prove to you that that is what you want to create. And that's when the visions, the insights, the dreams, the inspirations, the visions are going to come flooding into your reality. Okay? My gorgeous Aquariuses, so that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Aquariuses, I wish you guys all a very good week and a very good week because all my air signs have had wonderful manifestation readings. Okay, so I wish you a wonderful week and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.